Hey guys! Oh man, sorry, my face is wet. Should have brushed it off beforehand. But hey guys, it's Spooky Noodles, and I am here with another collection video. I do these occasionally when I realize I have a lot of books by a certain author, you know. So I thought I'd do this one. I've only listened to a few of this guy's stories. Like Times Over Yonder. Hold on. I should do my research before I, Clark Ashton Smith. I can tell you right now what I've listened to by him. I listened to The Dweller in the Gulf. I've listened to The Uncharted Isle. There's a lot of them I haven't listened to. But he's like on the, he's a better, to me, this is my opinion, okay? I know everyone's gonna freak out if I make this opinion, but to me, Clark Ashton Smith is a better H.P. Lovecraft. And I know they were like pen pals, and you know, Clark Ashton Smith saw H.P. Lovecraft as like a friend and stuff like that. I don't know what his opinions exactly were about, oh my gosh, Lou. I don't know what his opinions... Lula! I'm trying to make a video! Stop throwing things around the room! Sorry guys. Don't look at me like that. You know what you did. Yeah. But yeah, I think he's a better Clark Ashton Smith is a better H.P. Lovecraft, I think. I believe. That's my opinion. He's just, I don't know, like, I like his writing better. Yeah, I like it a lot. You know, it's hard to explain. I've only read a little bit, or listened to a little bit of his stories, via, what's his name? Horror Babble. Horror Babble does a lot of those old school narrations that I love, and he does a lot of Clark Ashton Smith and H.P. Lovecraft. So yeah, I just kind of like Clark Ashton Smith a lot. I wish his name was easier to pronounce for me, but anyways, I can show you what he looked like. Because on my books, I got a picture of the back, you know, of him. And, yeah. Let me read what this stuff says. Oh, here's a quote from H.P. Lovecraft himself. Says, "None strikes the note of cosmic horror as well as Clark Ashton Smith. In sheer demonic strangeness and fertility of conception, Smith is perhaps unexcelled by any other writer, dead or living." That's strong words from a legend himself, H.P. Lovecraft. So, but yeah, this one, I got four books by him here, and 3 of them are actually in pretty good condition. I only say one is probably is like an okay condition, and that is because I did not get it from a library. I got it from online. The other 3 books came from a library, so they have that the plastic overlay or whatever you want to call it. But let's just get into it, shall we? Like I said, Clark Ashton Smith is a cosmic horror writer, and he wrote some amazing stories, and if you don't know who he is, I would suggest you check him out. If you don't like H.P. Lovecraft, you might not like Ashton Smith. But like I said, he's a better H.P. Lovecraft in my opinion. Like, I know it's weird to say, like, how can someone be better than, you know, like a better version of another person who is the person, or whatever I'm trying to say. But I said it and I meant it. He's a better, or how about I reword it? He's a better cosmic horror writer than H.P. Lovecraft. There, I said it. I said it, now damn me. But, yeah, let me start out with this book, Out of Space and Time. And this book contains, Out of Space and Time, Judgments of Indooms, no wait, hold on one second. Are those the stories or are those the chapters? Hold on. No, I'm trying to see if I recognize anything here. Man, I was gonna tell you what stories is in this thing, but it doesn't exactly say it. Oh wait. Here the reader will find such classic stories as Zethra, the Empire of the Necromancers, and the Isle of Torturers. So if you guys know what those are, it doesn't say that inside the book though. That's kind of weird. Like at first I thought this was just one big book, and then before I went to go record, I was like, wait, is this many short stories? So, oh, hold on. Sorry guys, I'm very unprepared for this video. I should just show you the 4 books I own, but I'm very curious now. This book has like been untouched. This is crazy. Well, oh, I passed it. I don't know, guys. It says that alright, well, I'm just gonna show you the contents. How about that? There's the contents if you can read it. That's what I'll do. I'll just show you the contents and you can make it out for yourself. That was Out of Space and Time. This one is cool because it has one of my favorite short stories in it by Clark Ashton Smith, and that's the Abomination of Yonder, or Abominations of Yonder, which was a great short story or novella or whatever you want to call it. That's a pretty cool cover too, with the skull with the eye melting out of its socket. Let me show you the contents. Oh, the contents in this one is a little bit different. Okay, this one has all the individual stories in it, so you can tell this one has all those stories in it. If my finger's not covering up anything. So that one was the Abominations of Yonder. I'm gonna say this wrong. We're gonna do this one first. Clark Ashton Smith's Lost Worlds. This is the only one that's not wrapped in a plastic overlay, or whatever you want to call it. Alright, each one has like a different content, so there you go. Pause it if you can. And then last, and definitely not least, because it has a story I like in it. Oh, this one doesn't even have a contents page. Oh no, it does. It does, my bad. It does have a contents page. And there it is. And I'm not even gonna pretend like I can say this one. I'll say it and then someone will be like, that's not that, it's this, and I'll be like, ah, oh, damn it. So I'm not even gonna try to say it. I'm a Genius Loki. Genus Loki? Genius Loki? I don't know. But it's got like a cool little bat on it. And yeah. I feel dumb for not being able to pronounce that. It looks like Genius Loki. But I could be wrong. It could be like Loki or something like that. You never know with older stories. And that's by Clark Ashton Smith. It's a small little pile, but it has basically all of his stories in each book. Each book has a big portion of stories by him, so I think I own like almost every story. Like, I got a collection of H.P. Lovecraft, so I basically own every collection or story by H.P. Lovecraft. That was when I was going through my H.P. Lovecraft craze, and then I found a Clark Ashton Smith, and I was like, this guy's even better. So yeah. But those are my Clark Ashton Smiths. All of them were published by Neville Spearman. I don't know what that is, but yeah, if you haven't checked out Clark Ashton Smith before, I highly suggest the Abominations of Yonder. That's one of my favorite Clark Ashton Smith short stories. And then The Dweller in the Gulf is another really good one. I actually remember that one really well. Like, these astronauts are in like Mars or something, and they find like a crater, and they go inside the crater, and there's these abominations. I know it's not Abominations of Yonder, but there's like these aliens, like Abomination, and they come and rush them and attack them. So it was a pretty cool story. I definitely check it out if you have not checked out Clark Ashton Smith before. His writing was really good. I mean, he's an old writer, so I'm pretty sure he's dead, but should have looked that up beforehand. But Clark Ashton Smith, guys, check him out. Like I said, I suggest those two short stories or novellas, Dwellers in the Gulf and The Abominations of Yonder. Those two short stories are amazing, and I think Horror Babble did both of them. So if you're going to go check out that short story, I highly suggest Horror Babble, because his British accent just makes the classics sound even better, you know? So, but yeah, I can't rave enough about Clark Ashton Smith, how I think he's a better H.P. Lovecraft than H.P. Lovecraft was. And that's saying something, because H.P. Lovecraft's like the king of cosmic horror, so for there to be a better one is pretty insane. But that's what I'm saying with Clark Ashton Smith. But enough of that. I'm going to close this video so I can start recording another video. So I hope you guys have a spooky day and a spooky night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Or whenever. Bye, guys. Ha 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 ha!